Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Ramon Urias is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if he...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up one run.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Tristan Casas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, the third baseman,
on a line, that's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And now is Yasiel Puig. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring. Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Chris Davis.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Hit out towards second. Miller's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Low for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
2-1 to count.
Hit on the ground to short. And there's one down now. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. All right, back him out. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back to
get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next bit?
You know what happens a lot?
A dive, but it's off his glove. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roll. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could make the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ramon Urias is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Trey Mancini goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And he gets ahead 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fouled off. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Roll. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he got him swinging. Dwight Smith Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Hayes, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Nunez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Baltimore's out in front, 3-2.
Okay.
With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hayes is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Jesse and them had the baby.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini moving back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Cobb looks in. First pitch on the way. To short. Iglesias is up with it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Digging in, Austin Wins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The count now at 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Cobb. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 3-2. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The batter, number 15.
Now in the box, Brad Miller. He singled his last time up.
Miller.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Cobb comes set. And the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh! So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And there's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Iglesias isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 4-2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1-1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now batting, Dwight Smith Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped him up. Casas is there, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Tristan Casas.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
That's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Urias backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Austin Hayes the next to bat. A hit in 2 tries so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. In now for the O's, Austin wins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1.
2-1.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. That's popped up. Bodie has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Chris Davis at the plate now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That missed. That's the ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Hit sharply on the ground. Miller is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now that.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Scooped up. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as this side. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Alex Cobb. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. 1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
These guys are slow.
Ready now, Ramon Urias. He went down on strikes last time up. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Yadi Molina digging in there. Now try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the
high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hayes on the run for it. To the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. Flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Trey Turner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tristan Casas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dan Winkler is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's out.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Casas waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from this offense could have really helped settle him in.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High and deep to right center. Hayes on the run for it. At the track, the wall, gone!
Yes. Congratulations, Hayes.
solo shot to right center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So a good job all in all this afternoon. And as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too much.
At the plate, David Bodie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards claw back. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Hit hard to the right.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready now for Baltimore. Austin wins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Gibbons. Enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Matt Wieters will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Soft liner to the right side. And on one pitch, he's retired. Standing in, Brad Miller in his... career regular. Harrison Bader will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 43.
Justin Turner will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And don't change the channel yet as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. So striding in, Kristen Casas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3.